Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wellness Day, a podcast coming to you every Wednesday here from the JWC studio. My name is Pawan Jani, and here we are talking not just from our original JWC studio, we're talking from our new JWC studio here at Viman Nagar. So that's something I wanted to show you as we start this week's episode. So enjoy this week's episode at our new Viman Nagar JWC studio. So this week is a special episode for me because we're talking about stuff that's really close to my heart. We're talking about fitness, we're talking about working out, we're talking about community. And today I've got a very special guest. I've got Pawan Jani here from Chakra Community. It is a special space that's been here in Pune now since 2012, 2013. It's a space that I know that people who've gone to find it very, very close to their heart. Once they're there, they're always there. So, Pawan, thank you so much for being here. It's been a long time that I've been wanting to talk to someone from Chakra, and the world's just made us meet in the recent past. So, the moment I found out that you're the founder of Chakra, it was I had to get you on. So, finally, I got you here. Welcome. Look forward to talking to you.
Thank you for having me here. Yeah, it's quite exciting. I'm excited to share my journey, and thank you again.
Absolutely, yeah. So we'll just start with that, like your journey. What got you started with Chakra, and then we'll get to obviously what Chakra is. Best that you only explain that.
My journey is basically always athletic, but being a fat kid.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I say athletic plus a fat kid, a lot of people are like really, because I love my food. And that's how it started. So always been in sports, not good at studies since childhood.
Yeah.
Always been thrown out of the class. I was looking forward to being thrown out of the class so I can go play football.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to ask you what the sport was. Okay.
So I played all the sports from football, cricket, basketball,
right.
table tennis. Played district level also. And like everybody else, in 10th vacation, when I passed my 10th, everybody had a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I joined a local gym in Koregaon, and with my cousins.
Okay. What got you into the gym? Like, what made you get into it?
So, you have a lot of time in your hands when you're in 10th, right? What to do? You're playing sports in the evening, doing something in the morning. But during the afternoon time, they were happy I was going in the gym. So we joined the gym nearby. And I got quite blown away with the equipments and and because you're into sports, you like to challenge your body physically constantly. And of course, wanted to lose weight because I was on the heavier side, being athletic as well. So started working out, did it for 6 months, loved it.
Yeah.
Saw results, lost weight. I was 90 kg when I started. And in the span of 1.5 years, I was then 70 to 73, very lean. Got even more athletic. So
I was going to say, it's probably not just weight loss, probably put on a ton of muscle.
Yeah. So always had a good amount of muscle, but you're athletic on the heavier side. But when you lose weight, right, you can also then get better with your sport.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And my confidence level, everything went up. Of course, everybody goes through that journey when you lose weight. So, and I loved it. So never got into studies, so I really started enjoying the fitness science part of it. Then I started studying more about it.
Oh, you started studying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to ask for books.
Amazing.
Ask the coaches or trainers there, from where do you study? What have you studied? What kind of books do you have?
Nice.
So one of the trainers in that gym handed me over this certification book. I finished that in 2 weeks.
Nice.
And it took me probably 2 months to finish a book. Then I realized I really liked this part.
Okay.
Then started working out properly even more. Started applying the science that I was learning from the books.
Yeah.
And I was 16 when I started. And at the age of 18, I was in college. And I used to get 500 rupees pocket money a week. And I asked my mom, can you increase the pocket money? Because you're going out, you're spending money. So this is what it is. You have to go figure out by yourself. Huh?
Yeah.
And then I went to look for a job in a mall, in the stores or whatever. Then I realized, okay, I can explore fitness as a career option or at least a side hustle
Yeah.
to increase my pocket money. And when I went back to the gym to work out, I asked the trainer there, "Is there a job availability here? Like, can you give me a job?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's the manager and all of that?" When they're like, "Okay, but you don't have a certification. You have to do a certification." And one of the trainers recommended me. There's a job availability in one of the 5-star hotel. And I called the manager of that hotel and I asked him, "I don't have a certification, but you can test my knowledge if you want." Went for the interview and I got the call after 2 days. "When can you join?" That was a turning point in terms of just
Yeah.
to make more money for the pocket money, basically.
Right.
From 500 rupees, I'm getting 13,000 rupees a month now. But I didn't think that way as a career.
Yeah.
But when I joined it, I got more into the industry by reading and talking to people more. And when I started training people, I could see the results. That's just the most
In your clients.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the first time I was training people, but when my clients started seeing results, people used to come there.
Yeah.
Then you feel really good. Like, it is really helping people. What helped me, as a kid, when you start working, you don't realize the changes that you feel back then. Because you're young, you don't realizing it. You're mainly doing it for, yeah. But when a 40 or 50-year-old started working out me, start seeing results where his or her knee pain reduced, they're losing weight, they're feeling better, their energy levels during the day get better. You also get more motivated to get into depths of the science of fitness.
Yeah.
And of course, always knew I wanted to start something of my own. This was just the beginning of the career. So I was also excited to meet people,
Yeah.
help people, and explore the industry.
Right.
When I started reading about functional fitness and like how it's done, like there's no machines involved. You mainly use free weights, body weight, and you go around, run or skip
Yeah.
or climb stairs or swim for cardio. That really got me interested in functional fitness. So like, okay, because being athletic, the gym is designed for people who actually wanted to build body aesthetically,
Yeah.
right? And first goal gym, like everybody used to follow Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I was going to say literally his name.
Yeah, so first I saw, when I started working out, I saw his documentary called Pumping Iron.
Yeah.
These guys are massive, but everybody got intrigued by like the big biceps.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you make it? What's the science behind it and all of that? But when I read about functional fitness, I realized this is real fitness that everybody should do rather than just going and using the machine, because machines is just isolating one muscle at a time.
Yeah.
Where functional fitness is the more universal movements, which
How
will
your
help-
body naturally is, so to
Correct.
speak.
And that's how body moves. Our body are designed to move, not to sit. Unfortunately, it's the other way around now. We've evolved to being human beings. We're sitting for 8 hours rather than moving for 8 hours. We've evolved, our origins are to move, to hunt, to go, hunt and fetch for food. That's how body is designed. But now, of course, with all the sedentary lifestyle, it's gone
Go crazy.
the other way around. So I was intrigued by the functional fitness part of it. And when people used to come at that gym, I used to experiment the functional fitness part of
Okay.
routine. Like simple, like squats. You do like 10 squats, then you go for like a 100-meter run, come back, do 10 push-ups, go for a 100-meter run, come back, do sit-ups, again go for a 100-meter run. And with functional fitness routine, people start seeing even better results. Their flexibility improved, their strength improved, their mobility in their joints improved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I was convinced that I want to go towards functional fitness rather than doing the traditional gym routine.
Got it. Yeah.
I started as a regular gym routine, of course, gave me good results, but felt functional fitness is a lot more result oriented in terms of feeling better as a lifestyle. Worked there for 2 years, then realized I want to start something of my own.
Okay.
And then I got the quote from the first guy, how much does it take to set up a gym?
Yeah.
And as a 22-year-old, I didn't have 1 crore rupee to invest.
Yeah.
Not my parents won't give me 1 crore rupee to start.
And this would have been what year roughly? Not to reveal your age, because you definitely look.
So this was 2012.
Yeah. So actually, even before, like today, gyms and what you're talking about as functional training has just exploded. Like everyone is talking about it, and now they're using the term longevity that's attached to it. But what you're talking about is stuff that you've been doing for now, 2012. So, over 14 years. So you're kind of ahead of the game. Like even what you were talking about, the the 100-meter sprints and then the squats and stuff like that. I mean, we'll get into this part next, into it when I think about it later. But, we're talking about what High Rocks is today.
Yeah,
What,
it's exploding. It's
what you've
completely
been doing for 14, 15 years.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Like, it was High Rocks is functional fitness under they will come back to
Yeah,
that when
yeah.
we discuss more in depth of High Rocks. So I realized setting up a gym takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I started taking batches of functional fitness in Kalinagar Joggers Park.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Outdoors and.
So
Okay.
back then when we used to use Facebook, so created an event on Facebook. We're doing a functional fitness boot camp for 1 week. How many people interested in coming?
Making us sound old, by the way, by saying that Facebook then. So, but anyway, yeah.
No, but nobody uses Facebook now.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you're making us sound old.
Even I'm same your age. Even I feel old like that.
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So then, surprisingly, people had heard about functional fitness, but there was nobody doing it back then. And 30 people showed up for that boot camp.
Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised by myself.
That's great.
Yeah. So from there, the journey actually started off Chakra, which is an official name back then. We didn't call it Chakra. It was just Pawan taking boot camp
Okay. Yeah.
in parks or wherever we got the space. So we did like one batch in the morning and one batch in the evening at the Kalinagar Joggers Park. We used to do some crazy workouts in terms of functional fitness. And everybody who used to who came was going to the gym, and they loved the environment of openness, air, greenery around.
Yeah, yeah.
And they love the environment in terms of somebody is taking care of them. When you go in the gym, you have to figure out your own routine. Okay, should I do back bicep or chest shoulder or legs? Out here, when you come to Chakra, or basically when you're in boot camps back then as well, the coach is there.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about what I'm going to do today, who's going to correct me, who's going to help me with my program,
Yeah.
who's going to take care of my injuries. You come, show up from a class, and you're sorted.
Yeah. And also there's there's an intimidation factor of gyms as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So that, of course, Chakra is all about that. We'll come to that later as well. So 2 years of moving from Joggers Park, because I was thrown out of Joggers Park, where PMs realized, oh, what is happening here? Because nobody knew this concept.
Yeah.
Everybody thought people are meeting every day, working out. So I got noticed from there. Then I started training at Nucleus Mall, one of the clients' terraces.
Okay.
Then one of the clients told me, it's too far for us, come to Koregaon Park. Then we're working on the lanes of Koregaon Park the next day.
Wow.
Because we're figuring out spaces. So 2 years of doing this, then we realized, okay, let's set up the first functional fitness space in Pune.
Okay.
Again, gyms,
Yep.
crores of investment,
Yeah.
coming as a student, because I was doing this along with my studies.
Right.
And hardly any money in terms of saved. That's why my co-founder Akshay came in also.
Okay.
He was building his own startup, and I was also building this, and I was short on some funds. And I used to go to the office, hey, this vendor gave this much quote today. What should we do?
Yeah.
So how much is it? They're like, how much money do you need? I need this few lakh rupees. Okay, I'll also put in some money. Let's open this together.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how Chakra was established in 2014. Of August, 15th August is our start date.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, and we started at a very cute place, on a terrace with all gulmohar trees around, under a shed. And the funny thing is, the first quote of the pull-up rig that we got a few lakhs.
Okay.
This much cost you lakhs. And all my engineering friends, Akshay's connects, our friend designed our own pull-up rig. And he found a local manufacturer who made it in thousands. And that's how we started with
functional training, functional equipment.
We're just passionate about starting it,
Yeah.
right? We're just so desperate about starting and helping people out and introducing this concept in Pune. We just figured our way out. And at nobody thought that in this much money, somebody can build a center that can be help people to become fit.
Yeah. And you know what
concept.
we were just talking off screen before, is that emphasizing that you're not created a gym, you created a community.
That was the whole idea.
Which is something that's so great for people to learn about and be a part of. Because as we talked about how gyms can be intimidating, you don't know what to do, this, that, etc., etc. But here you're coming into a space that's safe.
That was the whole idea of creating a space where people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because I remember my first day going to the gym, I was on the heavier side.
Right.
I've been athletic, so I know how much I can push. But it can be quite intimidating when you go to the gym because everybody is grunting, pushing hard, shouting.
Yeah.
Some people already know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, if being athletic, being into sports, if I feel intimidated, somebody who's never worked out in their life, who's always been sedentary, they'll feel I won't belong to this place. And with our data, with all these years, we have seen people don't quit their routine because they don't get a good workout, or because they quit because they feel intimidated. They feel they don't belong to that place.
The environment. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole idea of creating Chakra was to create a space where people feel comfortable. They don't feel judged.
Yeah.
Anyway, we all humans we have our own insecurities about how we look, how we talk,
Yeah.
how we sit, all of that. And we are most insecure about how we look, right? And every time we feel we go to a space, doesn't matter if it's a restaurant, a gym, or anywhere, everybody feels we are being judged, right? So we want to create a space where people feel comfortable how they are welcome how they are, and still today our routine is modified to to a person's fitness level how they are currently at. We modify the fitness levels how they are, and then slowly build up from there.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's how the community started.
Yeah. And as I said, you were head of the community game. Now it's sort of exploded in so
Correct.
many different areas
Correct.
we talked about longevity and the functional training side,
Yeah.
but then from the community side, things like paddle has exploded, pickleball has exploded, high rocks is something that I know that you guys focus on now.
Yeah.
And it's all exploded, in my opinion, because none of the actual, functional part of it in terms of the sport or, the functional side of high rocks, which of course is there, but I think it stems all from community, that people are doing stuff together and they're becoming well together, becoming better together.
Correct.
And that's like something, as I said, you guys have been ahead of the game for, and now everyone is catching up. When high rocks being the big thing that everyone is talking about, so, and I know that's something that you guys have pretty much zoned in on, what they're catching up on. So
True. So we started High Rock also very early. We'll come back to that later.
Yeah.
But we've been very fortunate of this community that we have created, and surprisingly, it is a third space for a lot of people. Where people go to spend a lot of time in their office and their home. And Chakra is a space that we want to create even more, and make it more accessible to people, where they spend more time there.
yeah,
And it's been 12 years that we've been,
amazing.
and we now call it's not our space, it's the community space.
It's everyone's space. Yeah,
And we are just there to do our role. That's it.
awesome. Okay, I'm going to hit you with some quick rapid fire questions. You can see where it lands. Okay. First one. Most common excuse Pune people give for skipping workouts.
No time.
No time.
Yeah.
There's always time if you want to.
Correct. Always. Always.
Okay. One wellness trend that you immediately distrust today.
There are many actually, not one.
Or at least the first two that come to your mind.
GLP? Ozempic?
Fair enough. Okay. Not enough out there yet. Okay. Most overused word in fitness right now.
Whoop.
I just started wearing one too.
Yeah. Everybody's wearing it now.
Yeah. Although I have to say, I am enjoying it.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
One thing social media has genuinely improved about fitness.
Making look fitness enjoyable.
Making fitness look enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay.
With all the high rocks and running groups and
Right, yeah.
People are looking forward to coming out and doing that a lot more.
Okay.
Not just because of just somebody's working out in the gym. People are showing their stories, their journeys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
So,
inspiring a lot of
It's
people.
inspiring a lot of people.
Yeah.
So social media has done a great job with that.
Okay.
Everybody wants to be part of something now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing social media has absolutely destroyed about fitness.
Myths around fitness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Influencers with no fitness backgrounds coming and giving
Yeah.
scientific.
So, like, what are some of the biggest myths that you get really annoyed when you see?
There are so many. Like resistance training bulk you up.
Uh-huh.
for women especially.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Then whey protein is not good for you, for example, right? If you starve yourself, you can lose weight,
Yeah.
right? There's so many
Crash diets.
crash diets.
Yeah.
You only need to do intermittent fasting to lose weight,
Right.
right? Or you have to only do ketogenic diet to lose weight, for example. You run more to lose weight, do more cardio to lose weight.
Yeah.
There's so many myths. Like
Yeah.
I can sit all day.
Yeah, exactly. We can. But yeah, it's been absolutely inspiring hearing your personal story and then how you've taken that personal story and expanded that to Chakra from your passion and then creating that passion for Pune as a community. And
Correct.
that's something that is just so inspiring. And I hope that people who haven't heard of Chakra will hopefully be coming to your place over the weekend and doing the high rocks drills
Absolutely.
as soon as possible, because
Absolutely.
nothing
Looking
that
forward.
we want more than just to inspire people to move in any way that we can. So having you here and talking about that has been absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much,
Thank
Pawan.
you.
So I will ask you one final question. You know, for that person who's just been stuck sitting on their sofa, hopefully watching this, just hasn't been able to get moving for whatever reason for their fitness, and we know there are many reasons that could exist for people. What is that one small thing that you would suggest for people to get off their couch or feet?
You can pick up anything and just start doing. It can be just your basic walks,
Yeah.
or like any routine that you can stick on consistently. Start something which is easy. Start something which you can do consistently, because in the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good is your program, how good is your coach, how fast or slow you're doing it.
Yeah.
Only when you do it consistently, only then you see results. And fitness is like brushing your teeth every day.
Yeah.
It has to be your lifestyle.
Right.
We are born to move, and let's move till we die. The main thing is that, because you only see results when you're consistent.
Yeah.
Fitness is one thing actually where you don't have to be 100% perfect. If you hit 70%, you're good. You're very, very good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way that we can end today. I don't have any words that would be able to close that better than you. So thank
you.
you so much, Pawan. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you for having me here, and thank you. It's great that you guys are doing this, and
Thank you.
calling more people. So, and spreading the awareness of fitness and wellness is great.
Yeah, as I said, it's a community that you've built, and hopefully we'll keep growing that
Yeah.
together. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all, and do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button here at the bottom and any comments that you may have. And we will see you next week. Thank you.